This is Morda in the Dark. We're just loading into Final Fantasy. Let's see if anything goes on today. I believe we're gonna do the Opera House today and go do the Magitech Research Facility. So let's get started. I have not touched the game since then. I know I said I was gonna do some off-screen leveling, but as you can see, I have not. So, I am actually going to, because I do want to do that, but I don't want to gain a bunch of levels. So we're going to go to the boosts here. We're going to turn off XP while we do this, and maximize magic points. Because we are going to get a little bit of magic before going there. Even though we don't really need it, I like to do this. Alright, Locke learned some moves at least. Thunder. I mean, it looks like Celeste learned a couple. Alright. Celeste is done with hers. Removed. Still needs a little bit more. Kieran. Still needs some. Okay, Seth. Still needs some. Well, we'll get there. That was just a couple battles. Sabin learned Poisena. Which there's a reason I put Sabin as Chiron first. Along with being a damage healer, I like having him as a healer. One, he's got an extremely high magic stat, which means his healing is going to do a lot. Not sure I'm gonna go for Hero right now, though. Because it's only a ×1. We'll get that later, so we're gonna switch him to that. And switch Celeste to Kieran now. Oh, come on, Gal. You could have hit all 4 of them there. Alright, Gao and Locke are both done. So we will swap them out. don't ask me why Sabin would ever use the move Fire. He knows fire, or how to use Rising Phoenix, which is just a better Fyra. So. And don't ask me why Gal would ever use Thundara when he can use Gigavolt. But I want all of them to at least know Ramuth's skills. Because the next area, Thunder is going to be essential. And that's another reason Gal is better at that. Because he can hit all of the enemies in a pincer attack at the same time. Not many characters can do that. But I think we're at a good enough point. We can move on now. We've got some levels. Well, not levels. Some magic on our people. Ah, it's you again. We've read that letter. Setzer's gonna come snatch Maria away. He'll probably appear right at the climax of the first act. He loves to make an entrance. Oh. Perfect. When he shows up, we'll jump out and nab him. Dear me, no, you'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. But if you don't do anything, do you see my conundrum? I want the performance to be a success, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. I say let him take her. We'll use a decoy. Once he's got her, we'll follow him right back to his airship. And if all goes well, we should be able to commandeer it. Are you mad? If anything should happen to Maria. That's why we use the decoy. We can hide Maria someplace safe. Come again? You said yourself that Celeste looks like Maria. Now just a minute. She can be our Maria. We'll let Setzer kidnap her and lead us to his airship. Brilliant! Hold on here, I'm a former general, not some opera floozy. Mi, do, re, mi, fa. Maria. That's the spirit. Well, I got my own little surprise plan for y'all, just like Setzer. It'll be tons of fun. Better get to work. We've got to make our star out of you, Celeste. Isn't anyone gonna read it? The war between the East and the West was growing more violent by the day. Draco, a soldier from the West, thinks of his love, Maria, back home. Oh, Maria. Oh, Maria. My beloved, do you hear my words whispered in your ear, as if I were by your side. I'm gonna go check things in the dressing room. Oh, I hope this works. Why is everyone singing? Wow, pretty song, pretty song. And we come over here and we talk to Celeste. And got them block turns beat red. Have you always been that pretty? Fuck, why did you stand up for me when you did? Because I'm tired of standing by and doing nothing while I lose the girls I like. Am I just a replacement for her? That ribbon looks nice on you. I have to go on stage here. The next scene's an important one. Maria starts to worry that something's happened to Draco and pours her feelings into song. You should check the score one more time, which we should. I'm not gonna read this because I'll have to read it again in a minute, but no. western armies were defeated, and Maria's castle fell into the hands of the East. Forced to wed the Eastern Prince Ross, Maria still thinks only of Draco as she gazes at the stars each night. Oh, my hero. Oh, my hero, my beloved, shall we still be made to part? Though promises of perennial love yet sing here in my heart. I'm the darkness, you're the starlight, shining brightly from afar. Through hours of despair, I offer this prayer to you, my evening star. Must my final vows exchanged be with him and not with you? Were you only here to quiet my fear? Oh, speak, guide me anew. Come, Maria, dance with me. Ha ha ha. I'm thankful, my beloved, for your tenderness and grace. I see in your eyes, so gentle and wise, all doubts and fears erase. No hours, take no notice of what fate might have in store. Our love, come what may, will never age a day. I'll wait forevermore. Prince Ross is looking for his dance partner. Please leave the past behind. Our kingdom is part of the East now. That, my friends, is one of the most iconic scenes in all of Final Fantasy VI. That and Kefka's laugh. You were wonderful, Celeste. I owe you guys one, so I'm gonna jam up your opera. Ultros. No, better tell the Impersio. Wow, pretty song. Why is everyone singing? What? Western survivors attack. Impossible. Wait! For me, my love.
Into the
road, near the western horse, we're addressing my queen to be Maria. Where shall you have Maria's hand? I would die before that day comes. And it's a duel. But how is he planning to disrupt the opera? With that, a 4-ton weight to drop on Celeste. Let's see if Maria can shrug this off. Oh, this is heavier than I thought. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to push this thing off. We haven't a second to lose. Talk to the stagehand in the row up on the right. He'll help you get up there. Leave it to us. Persia sent you? You need to get up on the catwalks, lower the switch on the far right, but don't touch any of the others. Finally, something Gao can one hit with Thunder with his Gigavolt. But then again, it was a group Gigavolt, so it splits damage. Come on, Gal, we need a group Gigavolt here. Okay, Rising Phoenix, that'll take away the stunners. And he doesn't hit Gigavolt. Maybe this Thundara will do it. Good. Ow, that was the wrong enemy. Now, some people argue you should start using Sabin Thundara now. I disagree. Rising Phoenix is still going to do it. Plus, you don't have to worry about MP with Rising Phoenix. Oh, rats! Oh no, this'll never do. With those two flattened, there's no one to win the girl. How can the story possibly continue? Neither Draco nor Ross will win Celeste's hand. It is I, Locke, the world's premier adventurer, who shall take her as my wife. Oh dear, what dreadful acting. Silence, knave, you stand in the presence of octopus royalty. A low butt-down thief like you could never defeat me. I challenge you to a duel. And might as well make the most of this. Music! Once he got one-shot him. Done. Ooh, it lives through one attack? Okay, 2 attacks. Normally I one-shot if he lived on like 3 health. The man, the mystery, the legend, Setzer appears! I'm a man of my word, Impressio. I'm taking Maria. Well, unforeseen twists at every turn. Just as we think Maria to become Locke's new bride, she's dragged off by Setzer instead. What fate lies in store for her now? Be sure to come back and see part 2! Don't worry, I'll give you plenty of attention later. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. What a performance! You're a great fake actress, Celeste. Enough. But the real show starts now. It's time for Act 2. Where's Setzer? He should be right back. What are you doing here? You're not Maria, are you? Setzer, we need your help. We need to get to Vector. Your ship is the only. If you're not Maria, then we have nothing to talk about. Wait! We heard that your ship is the finest vessel in the world, and that you were the world's greatest gambler. My brother is the king of Figaro. If you help us, I can ask him to reward you. Come with me, then you'll... Don't misunderstand me, I still haven't said I'll help you. Now, before we go talk to him, let's explore the ship a little. Because, why not? I don't do this normally in my playthrough. There's this guy who can unequip any party member that's not currently in the party. Let's make sure our... I'm gonna unequip everybody's rages. Or not rages, Espers right now. I'm gonna get him set up here in a minute. There's this room, which just leads to an engine room. Nothing really spectacular. Then there's this room that we've already seen. Then there's this. This guy will heal us for free, fully. And this guy is a shop where we're gonna buy a whole bunch of high potions. And we're even gonna get some ethers. You know what? I'm also gonna get a little bit of holy water because they'll come in handy later. A couple of revives. I'll buy 5 smoke bombs, 5 teleport stones, and 3 more tents. You never know when they'll be useful. No, actually, we'll go to this guy. He'll unequip everybody. This way, I can get everyone equipped how I want. You're gonna want your chain flail for damage. Let's give you 2 earrings. Sabin is getting his burning fist, but he's going to get an earring, which increases his magic, and the hero's ring, which increases magic and physical power. I don't want Gao to have some speed, so he's getting the Hermes sandals. And some evasion would help, so the white cape. Locke getting his mooring blade. And the thief's bracer to increase the success rate of steel. And the brigand's glove to give him mud. Seems pretty good. Now for espers. Locke can finish learning Chiron. Celeste. We'll go with Cassie. Actually, we'll put Sabin with Chiron and Locke with Siren. Celeste gets Cassith. Which means, shit, Gao needs Chiron though. And we'll put Gao with Ramuth for right now, just to give him the stat up on level up. And then we also got to go to our boost and turn our XP back up to 1. Business has been awfully slow lately, thanks to the Empire. You're not the only one suffering. The Empire has been toppling towns and villages left and right. They're abusing their magic power and trying to take over the world. Maybe you want to be a slave to the Empire, but I sure don't. We're at least together in hating the Empire, right? So please, you know, I think you may be even cuter than Maria. Huh? Alright, if Celeste becomes my wife, I'll help you. Otherwise... What? Are you crazy? Fine. Great, it's settled. On one condition. We flip this coin. If it's heads, you help us. If it's tails, I'm yours. Well, Mr. Gambler? Ha! I like it. I accept. Celeste, are you serious? If you marry that guy... You ready? Now, if you had Edgar in your party, you should get this coin from Edgar right now. Heads, I win. Now it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. A valuable trinket indeed. I've never seen a double-headed coin before. I'm afraid you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler, but that's part of the game now, isn't it? How low can you stoop? I love it, alright. I'll help you. Gambling against the Empire with nothing to lose but my life. I haven't felt so excited in years. He's crazy. My life's a chip in your pile. Ante up. Excuse me while I get a bite to eat and a drink. I can't believe this clunky old thing can fly. You sure it'll stay in the air? When things fall, they fall. Life's a game of chance. You play our cards, or you play your cards, and fate plays hers. They'll spot us in the air from miles away if we try this thing into the Empire. We'd better land a safe distance away. That sounds like a good idea. I'll stay on board and keep the ship ready. It's take off at a moment's notice. Okay, so on this island, there are 6 enemies we can get. The first one being in this desert. And of course, we've already got the fossil dragon. Ooh, sandstorm. That's gonna hurt a little. Rising Phoenix. And it's the bug. That's what we were looking for. Alright. Now we've got the bug. We'll come over here. Let's try to get a battle in the forest. That's the Loator chickens. Or Little World chickens. Okay, so it looks like you're done with Gao. And you're done with Siren. I would actually like Gao to be on Siren, and Locke to be on Room. How close are you to Cassie? Pretty good. And you're getting there with Chiron. Now, there are a couple more enemies we can get. One of them should be, we'll find most likely on our route this way. And that is the Joker. Now let's visit this town. There's an item up here, holy water. If I'm not mistaken, there's an item in the clock. No, there's not this time. Let's see, how many items are there here? There's 2. Okay, so I know where the other item is. I thought there was one in the clock for some reason. And then there's an armor shop. We're gonna get some mithril helms. And some mithril mail, of course. We're gonna come over here to the weapon shop. Get 2 tridents, 2 venom claws, 2 bastard swords, and 2 boomerangs. Now, the boomerang is a better weapon than the mooring blade for Locke. The bastard sword is better for her. And, of course, the venom claws are not better than our burning fist. Now, this house. Remember that person we got the Tinabomb from? That we sent all of those letters to? This is her. From on the Veldette when we were sending it. And the other items right there, a remedy. Now we're gonna come over here. Oh, so there's the other 2 enemies we can fight. Dawn and the Wyvern. Now there's one other enemy on this continent we can fight. It's not in an area. First, we're gonna come over here, and we're actually gonna rent our first Chocobo, because I don't feel like running all the way to the next town. I do love the music from that. So iconic. This town, there is a weapon shop. Let's see what they have. Nothing we really need. Let's check their armor shop. We'll get a couple priest miter. They might come in handy. We'll get one more white dress, even though I don't think we'll ever need it. This kid's blocking my stairwell. The relic shop, though, over here. I can finally buy black belts. We'll get 3 more earrings, and we're also going to want 4 amulets. Which means, Gal, you're losing... I'm going with an earring. No, just because we can. We're going to come over here and rest at the inn. And once again, there's another Chocobo Stables right here. I'm not going to rent it this time, because the enemy we want to fight is actually up in this area somewhere. And Celeste learned Float. Now we actually want Gao on Kate Sith now, which means we'll put Celeste on Siren for now. And these are not them. We'll find him eventually, but he's somewhat of an illustrious person. I believe he can be found here. And Sabin has mastered Kira. So now he's gonna go to Kate Sith. Which means Gao can now learn Kirin. And there they are, the grass worms. I was just in the wrong area. So now we're gonna come in here. This is Vector, the Imperial capital. Let's talk to a couple people. You think I'm going to stay here and apply to become a soldier? And join the same army that destroyed our village? What about our promise to start over in Miranda? Are you loyal to the Empire? Yes. Fine. Are you loyal to the Empire? No. What? You guys really don't want to fight me. I did warn you. You just might be able to do it. Now, whenever we talk to her, she'll heal us. Fully. Weapon shop. Let's see what he's got. We already have that. We will want 2 of those. They are for Shadow later. I heard General Celeste went over to the Returners. Why join the side that has no hope of winning? Sid, the director of Magitech Research, is a genius. He gave my son the gift of cure magic. Haven't seen you around here before. Why don't you go climb back down whatever hole you crawled out of? Okay, these guys are just rude. I'll buy one more twist headband, why not? And this is the little girl's son that can cure us. And yes, he will cast cure. Now, if you run into one of the soldiers, they will fight you, and you will go back to the beginning. Arbrock, Elbrook, Miranda, and Tizen are all controlled by the Empire now. It's for their own good, really. Wonder if those rumors about them extracting magic from monsters at the research facility are true. You're returners, aren't you? Hey, that's cool. I don't judge. Want to hear something juicy? Sure. All the soldiers at the Magitech Research Facility can use magic now. All thanks to that genius Sid, apparently. Here's another one for you. That Kefka guy, they say he was Sid's first experimental Magitech Knight. But the process hadn't been perfected, so while Kefka ended up with extraordinary magic power, it shattered his mind. I don't believe this guy will send me back. But I can't talk to him until he's up here. General Leo's a good man. Compared to him, Kefka's a, oh, please forget I said that. But now that soldier, he will send us back to the start of the town, as will that one. All of them up here will. But I just realized there's a whole town I forgot to explore. So let's go rectify that. This one. Albrook. Let's see what they have in the item shop. We'll get a couple eye drops just to be safe. Welcome to Arbrock, the occupied port city. Oh, this guy's kind of fun to talk to. I'm a scholar of ancient weaponry. 2 weapons known as ultimate weapons were used during the War of the Magi 1,000 years ago. One was a sword whose blade formed from its wielder's strength. The other was a monster born for destruction. Foreshadow! We'll get some more shurikens, because why not? Don't need anything else. Look, this guy. You can find excellent weapons and armor in the shops in Tizen to the north and Miranda to the west. You can, but they're not worth it. Treasure! Empty. Treasure! Empty. This guy. Emperor Gastal commissioned a painting from me. What kind of painting should I do? This town belongs to the Empire. Shove off! Can't you see I'm busy? I study monsters. The one on this continent seem to be exceptionally vulnerable to magic. High potion! Can't hold anymore. Let's see if I can heal somebody. Nope. So I'm actually gonna have to sell a high potion to pick that up. Well, let's see what he's got to buy. We'll buy 3 reflect rings, because we'll need them much later. It's better to have them than not. Oh, I guess I did pick it up without realizing it, so it's gone now. The Imperial capital Vector is right at the center of this continent. Yeah, we know. We have to bribe the Imperial officers, or they won't let us do business here, in our own city, too. Defy us and you'll regret it. There's something important on the eastern edge of this continent. The Imperials built an observation post there and won't let anyone beyond it. This is pretty much an Imperial clubhouse these days. Sheesh, these soldiers think they own the place. You probably don't have any money. You're not an Imperial, get out of here. Yeah, baby, woo! Yeah, baby, woo! That's what they all say. Yeah. Welcome, tee. Can't talk to those two. I think I had a bit too much drink. Come on, there's one soldier left. I want to talk to him. Shove off. Can't you say I'm busy? Well, there's also a clock over here with an elixir. And we're right back in the relic shop. And that's everything to do in this town. Come on, old man, move. I guess I didn't talk to these guys. Obey the Empire. Anyone who opposes the will of the Empire will be strung up for treason. I defy the Empire. I want to be strung up for treason. Come on, string me up. I dare you. Do it, coward! Well, let's talk to these guys. The Magic Research Facility is just beyond here. Entry past this point is forbidden. He says the same thing. Let's see if this person says the same thing. Yep. Shh, I'm a returner. I've heard all about you. I'll distract the soldiers. You use this box to climb up onto those girders and sneak into the research facility. Alright. Must have had a few too many. Get out of here, you bum. I think I'm gonna spew. Oh, jeez. Alright. I believe there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 enemies in this area. And then there's 2 in the minecart section we need to get. Now, some of them we cannot find until after we get to a certain point. As you saw, electricity is the way to go against these guys. Rising Phoenix does decent too, so I'll keep using it. Does Celeste already know? Okay, she does not. Celeste needs to get the electric moves. An explosion. And nothing down here, so let's go on this conveyor belt. A Thunder Blade. And a remedy. Now, let's give Celeste that Thunder Blade real quick. Alright, now there are a bunch of items to obtain here, such as the Dragon Boots, plus these guys get pretty good AP and XP, so the Golden Shield, once again, going to Celeste. Let's come up this way, see what's up here. And Celeste is done with Ramuth already. So she can move back to Siren. Well, Locke can move back to Ramuth. Oh, you're done with Kieran? Alright. Locke, you go to Kieran, you go to Ramuth. There we go. Now Celeste is using the correct magic. And we're gonna come back up here, go this way. And Locke has learned Kira, so he can leave Kieran. The only one left is Celeste. So Locke, you go back to Ramuth. Gao, you're going to Cait Sith. And you're going to Siren. There's the Golden Helm again. That's going to go to Celeste. And the only reason is because none of the other party members that I currently have in my party equipped it. And now Celeste knows Kira. And there's the golden armor for Celeste. Get a tent. I do believe that's the last item for this area. There is one more we'll get later, but... I'm a god, I'm all powerful. I'll collect more espers, I'll extract their magic, and then I'll revive the Warring Triad. Now, at this point in the original version, he said I'll revive the statues, because they didn't want to disclose the Warring Triad's power yet. You two, take a hike. And there's a free heal. And we're gonna get a good save in, because we haven't saved for a little while. And now we fight Ifrit. We don't really have a good way to deal with him. And our normal method will be that stuff, but our normal moves will not work on Ifrit, as you can see. Alright, he's going to go. Ooh, no, I thought he was bringing in Shiva. I was almost dead. I sense a familiar strength. Who are you? You have remorse power. Wait. We're... Espers. I can see why Ramok entrusted you with his power. When they finish draining us of our powers and dump us down here to die, we haven't much time left. Gestal has captured many more of us. They're all here, being drained of their powers. I too suffered my turn in one of those capsules. We and Ramol are siblings, each of us born with a different elemental power. If Ramol was willing to give you his strength, then we shall do the same. Our friends are also running out of time. I'm sure they will lend you their strength as well. And we get Ifrit and Shiva. Now, I am not going to give Celeste Shiva or Ifrit right now, because she doesn't need it. However, Locke is getting Ifrit for the strength +1 for now. And Gao can learn Shiva. Which means I can put... He's going to stay with HP. And you're going to move to Caitlyn. Now let's go heal again. And do another quick save. Oh, so there's an enemy in that room we have to fight now. For the bestiary. The Flan. That's it for that room. Now, there's a couple in this room. The general being one of them. And let's get back to our normal stuff. The Aspirin, Thundara, Rising Phoenix. Hey, Gao now knows Blizzard. Locke learned Fyra and Gao learned Blizzara. There's the Trapper. That's another one we needed. The next two are in the next room. I believe Gao is done with Shiva. Yeah. So Gao can learn Ifrit. And Locke can go to Shiva for a minute. No, nothing there. This might not be good. And there's the Stone Blade down here, which can go to Celeste. And that's the last one, the Lenergia. Locke learned Zara, Gao learned Fyra. We should be set to move on now. Now this guy, he has a couple useful things. One we're gonna steal from, because he has a unique item that we have a chance of getting. Celeste is gonna work on Curious. Okay, I must have stolen his item the first time and didn't see it. Ooh, fire heals him now. That's not good. So let's try Blizara. And Blizara does nothing, and Bolt does nothing. Oh, well that's just great. I have nothing. Oh, now his barrier changed, now something could hit him again. If Sabin doesn't kill Gao. And Gao healed him. I need Sabin to quit being confused. He's taking out my whole team. Okay, Locke. Attack Sabin. Get him out of that. Great, he's back to full health. And he's only vulnerable to holy. But that is what this is for. Now he's vulnerable to fire. And now he's not. Oh, great. I have no earth moves. trying to get that done before he did that. You know what? Suplex for the victory. And Locke learned Rasp and Osmose. Ow. And we get an Ice Raid. I would have liked the Rune Blade better. Okay, at this point, I am on-equipping everything from Celeste. And then we're gonna give Locke back Kate Sith, give Sabin Shiva. And look, it's all the different espers that were taken during the time of the Castilian raid. You wish to help us, but we haven't long to live. We will follow Ifrit's example. Our power we entrust to you. What are you doing over there? My Mr. Banana Suit! What are these? So when espers die, they leave behind the essence of their powers. The power contained within these stones must be far greater than what we could ever hope to extract. Hundreds of times greater. Interesting. Obtained Magicite. Professor Sid. General Celeste, who are these shady characters? Your underlings? No, you see, Is it true you infiltrated the rebel group as a spy? Celeste? Oh, I see. Magicite. Excellent work, Sid. General Celeste, we needn't keep up the charade any longer. Bring me those Magicite crystals. Celeste, you tricked us? Of course not. Please, trust me. Hehehe. The sweet taste of betrayal. Oh, Celeste, that's so you. Locke, believe me. Now! Kill them all! Locke, let me protect you for once. And maybe then you'll believe me. Celeste, what are you doing? Stop! Which is weird, because she doesn't know the teleport spell yet. How'd she do that? Celeste. What happened? Oh no, this is bad. That blast reversed the energy flux in the extraction chambers. We need to get out of here. Quick, over here. Yeah, but let's check out my new espers. We got Unicorn. Very useful. Madoon, who we already have all his skills. Cattleboss. Which is useful. Bismarck. Very useful because he gives us raise and strength +2. Carbuncle. And Phantom. He's gonna stay with Ifrit because I really want Drain because it's hard to get. But him? I think I'm gonna set him Probably to Bismarck to get strength +2. And you're gonna stay with sheep. You're gonna go to Madoon, actually. And get a Fyra and Blizzara. Quick, over here. I don't want to, Sid. I don't know if I can trust you. Oh, what have I done? There's no excuse for it, no matter how much Kefka may have threatened me. Draining the life Esper energy from Espers just to make people stronger. You've helped me come to a decision. I'm going to talk to the Emperor, make him realize how foolish this whole war is. And a quick heal. And a save. Now we'll talk to him one more time. Celeste. I've known her ever since she was a child. I doted on her as if she were my own daughter. But I also forced her to become a Magitech Knight. If I ever get to see her again, I want to apologize for all of my mistakes. Oh no, it's Kefka. Go. Now, there are two different types of enemies here. The big ones and the small ones. There's one of the big ones. I'm not that worried about it, but we're gonna bug. And where is it? Aspirin. And we're gonna Raising Phoenix. There is a semi-unique sword we can get from the boss, but it's a rare steel. And if we're using Gao's aspirin, he's not going to live long enough for us to do it. So I might just hold Gao in reserve for the boss for a little while. And there's the little one. We now have every possible enemy we can get other than one. And we'll find him in during the escape. Well, two actually during the escape. As you can see, it'll ice heals these guys, which means fire should be super effective. And Sabin learned Fyra and Blizzara. Too bad we can't switch him off Madoon now, but here's the boss. Steel. Seal. All right. We got the blade I wanted. The Kazakiri is a weapon for Cyan that can cast Wind Slash. There's only two of it in the game, one of which you can get from this fight. The other one you pick up in a cave. But, seeing as I like to have my Cyan dual wielding Kazakiris is a good setup. And there's the boss gone. And Locke learned Raise. Very useful. Now, we're going to really quickly get a tent. And save. Now we got two enemies to find here. Just walking along this. One of them is the Chaser, which we just found. The other is Trapper, which we have to find a Chaser on its own to get that. And Gao learned Rain. Very useful. So Gao, I'm going to switch you to Coddle Boss now. I'm going to switch you to Phantom. You to Bismarck. And there's the Chaser by itself. When we kill it, it'll become 3 Trappers, which is the last enemy we need. Actually, I believe we fought the Trapper in the Magitech research facility, didn't we? So maybe we don't need to kill this guy, but we're gonna anyway. Sabin learned a new Blitz. Very useful. Okay, we're gonna check. Because once we leave this area, we can never come back to the Magitech Research Facility. Hang on, what are we missing here? Number 73. Okay, that one we can't get yet. Okay. Chaser? Alright, the next one isn't till the Sealed Gate Cave. I mean, we can do some optional stuff now. Where's Celeste? We can talk about it later. Let's get out of here. This will be our first battle that we have to use Sensor for. I don't particularly like him. He's gimmicky. You're not getting away from me. You think some crane arms is gonna stop an airship? Can we just fly above them? We better not overstay our welcome. Let's get out of here fast. That sounds like an excellent idea. But it seems we're rather in demand. Here they come! What are those? Now, before we use... Actually, we're not even going to use Gao's aspirin in this. We're going to mug from this one. See what we can get. A high potion. Okay, so fire heals it. Good to know. And of course, Setzer goes down in his first battle. We're gonna mug this one. And we couldn't steal from it. That just makes me want to do it all the more. Damn it, if we had been able to steal from him, we would have got the defibrillator, a tool from Edgar, that we can buy later, but it would have been nice to get it now. I'm worried about Terra. Let's head back to Zozo. Terra? Who's that? I'll explain everything on the way about Terra, the Espers, the Returners. And of course, Edgar and Cyan are here when they were supposed to be helping Bannon. Terra? The Magicite. Father? I remember now. I was raised in the Esper world. No, you were born in the Esper world. You were raised in the human world. The Esper world. And we play as Madoon. We cannot select the menu to see his stats. Dang it. Let's talk to this person. Madoon, someone's trying to come through the gate. And we'll get there. Let's explore. Good evening, Madoon. Nothing in here. There's no items to be had in the Esper world, by the way. I'm just gonna go through talk to everyone. This is one nasty storm. Be careful, Madoon. Is it your turn to watch the gate, Madoon? In case you haven't noticed, this character is named Madoon. There's an ominous air about this evening. Good evening, Madoon. Hey, pull yourself together. What? Is this leave with her? Or leave her be? Let's return with her. She's still quite weak. She'll need to rest for a while. She's a human. She must have wandered in from the other side of the gate. We ought to kill it right away. Humans and espers are incompatible. Well, now it's sunny here. Let's see what everyone has to say now. Everyone is worried. The barrier between our worlds must have weakened over the past millennium. There's even free roams. I heard there's a human in the village. Elders' orders. No one passes through the gate. Again, nothing in here. And no, that's not foreshadowing. There's never going to be anything in there. Do you have any idea what you've done? Yeah, I saved a human's life. Big deal. For centuries, no human has wandered into our world. Why has it happened now, after all these years? She's still quite weak. She'll need to rest a while. Did I wake you? You're an Esper. What's that pendant around your neck? I'll give it to you. A charm from the Esper world. The Esper world? So that's where I ended up. Everyone is at a loss as to how you, a human, could have made it into our world. You're the one who saved me, aren't you? My name is Madeline. I was sick of living in the human world. It's nothing but a pit of greed and hate. So I wandered out into the storm, and before I knew it, I was here. They say that humans and espers can't coexist. Are you saying you don't want me here? No, I'm just not sure. I'll return to my world tomorrow. Alright, someone can show you the way back. We're not gonna explore and talk to everyone again. The human already left. I wonder if she'll be alright without a guide. That human girl went to the gate quite a while ago. If the humans learned of our powers and decided to try to make use of them, that would be a terrible thing indeed. What's wrong, Madeline? If you don't want to go back to your world, you're welcome to stay here. But humans and espers can't be together. How can we know for sure unless we try for ourselves? And then they do the hibbity-dibbity. How can we know for sure? Unless we... try for ourselves. I've chosen a name for her. What is it? Terra. It's beautiful, isn't it? 2 years later. Humans! The nexus between our worlds has opened again. This storm's just like this one 2 years ago. But this time it's different from the time Madeline came here. This one brings it within an army who seeks our magical powers. This is no good. Retreat to the Elder's house. I finally found it. After all that time spent looking in the secrets of those ancient texts. Now it's time to reap the rewards. Grab them. Riches to any man who captures an Esper. Go. Terra's alright. It won't be long before the humans make it here. We have no choice. We must do the very thing we've been avoiding. You mean the magic barrier? I'll create a tempest to sweep out all the invaders out of our realm. Then I'll seal the gate. Even among Espers, the power to create a magical barrier, a magical seal, is limited to a single bloodline. I am the last of that line. But at your age, I may not survive, and without me, you will never again be able to open the gate. Madeline. The other world holds nothing for me. Then it's decided. We have no other choice. It won't be long before the humans make it here. And we just gotta talk to this person. This is all because of that human woman. Nonsense. She could have led them here for all we know. Enough. But she's one of them. It'll only be a matter of time before she decides she wants our power. Oh no. Yeah, she took Terra. We're going to get her back. What are you doing? Madeline, Oh no, but it's already too late. I've begun activating the seal. You won't be able to return. I don't care. We're being pushed out. No, just when the ultimate treasure was within my grasp. Madoon, I'm nothing like them. I know. Thank you. Will you come back with me? Yes, of course. And of course Terra flies out. Terra! Madeline! A human woman and a baby? Please leave my daughter alone. Your daughter, hmm? Then she must be the product of a human and an... How fascinating! Looks like my dreams of building an empire may come true sooner than I'd ever imagined. No! Quiet. Dunk. This world will be mine to rule. Ha ha ha. Father's. So I'm the daughter of an Esper and a human. That's why I have these abilities. I should be okay now. I can control this power, as long as I only use it in short bursts. Yes, Dahl already knew the secret of the Esper's power back then. Those Espers in the research facility must have been the ones they grabbed that day. And Celeste's power came at the expense of one of them. The Empire won't get away with this. I'll hit that Emperor with a blitz or two. How are things in Narsh? Maybe we should head back and see. The airship's ready to go. Yeah, now we don't have to walk everywhere. We can fly. And now we have Terra back. Yay! Oh. By all means, take a turn at the wheel. Let me teach you how to fly. Press... I'm not going to read this because it's just tutorial. It's unequipped. Everybody. I want everyone, not just those not in my party. As the only two in my party are Sensor and Locke. As you can see, Terra got competently leveled next to me in her absence. So now we bring him, 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 and gonna bring Cyan just for a physical attacker, because all these guys are magical. Once again, we're giving the Hero's Ring and an earring to Sabin. The Brigand's Glove. And the Thief's Bracer to Locke. But this time, we're gonna do the Black Belt and the Genji Glove on Cyan. And we're gonna do 2 earrings on Gao. Voila! Our team is fully set up for now. Oh, not yet. We gotta do the Espers. We're gonna put... Yeah, we'll give you that one. Warlock, you're going to Coddle Boss. Cyan, you're gonna go Bismarck. Actually, we're gonna not put Locke on Coddle Boss. We'll put Locke on Carbuncle and put Gao on Coddle Boss for now. And we're gonna heal. And then we'll go fly real quick. Take our first actual flight. And where are we gonna go? There's one enemy in particular I want to fight that's kind of an annoying enemy. And it's in this forest, but it's a random enemy. So let's see how long it takes me to get it. Not the bombs. Now we can take Gao off of Coddle Boss. We'll put him on Unicorn for now. And there it is, the grenade. that should be everything up to the chaser. So our next thing is, in fact, in the sealed cave. But we'll go there in a bit. There's a couple more things we can do right now. One of which being here. Uh-oh. Phew, don't scare people like that. I thought you were an Imperial trooper. Not too long ago, some people broke into the Magitek research facility and raised a huge ruckus. I used the opportunity to sneak in and grab this glowing stone. For 3,000 gil, it's yours. Sure. The Seraph Magicite. Now, there are two other Magicites we can get in this world. Both being in Jidoor. But we will get those another time. As I'm getting kinda tired, so we will call it a day. Have a great day. I'm Mordon the Dark.